Well, welcome to episode 88. This is John Self-Printer, or comrade-Sirius as I'm currently known, and we're about to make a lot of money. Because, yep, we have reached to a point where we had too much of clothing, and yep, this train, this small train, hauled with piggy, is worth more than 1.5 million. It will take it some time till it gets, till it gets to unload. Though, the cement train is pretty fast, and well, this is a prefab train, so that shouldn't block us. At least not much. But the good part is, we are going to have a lot of money. And it's more than 4 million, and if I remember correctly, we can check it out. Yep, the EDK 300 is worth slightly less than 4 million. So you know what I'm spending those money on. You can be absolutely sure that I do. This is okay. We got a lot of bricks, and we have one more train. I was originally thinking about replacing the gravel export, but I don't feel like it. Definitely feel like we need more. We have a more of a waste problem than anything else. I don't know how long it is. 115, that's not much. It's better than nothing. Yeah. We can add it later. Because what I want is to send this diesel loco. Do we need a diesel loco? We do not. Let's have Piggy for it. This is the one going for trains. This is the one. This one is free. So you have been selected as a volunteer. I know it's a long journey, but we do have time, and we may replace it sometime. So wait until loaded. With trash, obviously, and then you'll go a long way. It is a long way. And then you'll, wait until unload it. Go. That's all I ask of you. And you can see money are flowing in. Don't worry, we'll get to irrigation today. That in fact is a big goal. But first, we have a job, and the job is to buy a blueprint we all really need. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How many? 4? I don't think we can sustain 4, but we can try. We can try and we will see. Because they will take long paths. And those bridges won't build themselves, right? They won't. Speaking of bridges, yeah, for free. Let's go for it. It would be nice if you could join bridges, but well, you can't, and it requires some delicate operation, sadly. Though to be fair, we do not need this one too much, just low priority. Once they get there, they will be there. That's all we can do for them. Yep. Our goods train has finally caught up. We have nothing to export. That's interesting. Yeah, we do not have chemicals. Does it mean that we have run out of chemicals? We didn't. We very slightly didn't, but well. I feel like we're missing some trucks. Yeah. Camas, covered hull, where it is? Down here. No, few more. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, chemicals. Good. Do we have plastics as well? Clothing. I don't know. We'll see. We can change it later. It's not like with wagons where it's almost impossible. This is definitely doable. By the way, they have finished those tracks, so now we can have a little more wagons and a little faster trains to export all that jazz. Now, this is our waste train. It will be a problem because they won't be able to export it. Unfinished road Fornost. Wow, that's a good message. That's a good thing. Yeah, 500 tons of gravel. That's a long way. That is a long way. They, by the way, finished these things as well, so I just send them there. Because we will need it sooner or later. At least one of these. The first build. 1, 2, 3. They will do this part and then this part. Well, you know how it works. Let's get back to Atomic Valley and Region. Here, sadly, came out another message, another city name. So I named it Atomic Valley because there will be a power plant. And Region I moved so it directly matches the city. Yeah, roads are not done yet. Well, we can at least finish this one. We have no electricity here. I know it. Sorry. That's how it works. By the way, this thing would be really nice to be done. Yeah. Skoda truck is carrying the paper. Hello? Where are you from? Brandywine CO16 mechanisms. I have such trucks in Brandywine. Wow. Must be an old truck. Well, as long as it works. What doesn't work is this. Yeah. This didn't help. There's no. Nope. You know what? Turn around. And you go home. And you can go as well. Because this train is able to find another way and it is able to find it faster. That's the key word. Faster. So, how is it looking? Well, I was like, what are you guys building? Do you have a free time? Well, definitely do not. Can we change it to slightly higher priority? I hope so. Well, that's not the point. Let's do the city. Then I can play even without you. Last time we ended with the square and ended with some buildings. We also established that we need like 4,500 people. That's why we have the big shopping center, because that can handle more and we might need more in the future. We do not have any residential buildings. We have only food. No restaurants yet. They might come, but not now. Though to be fair, there's not many of them. At least in the vanilla game. We do not have any alcohol. That can come out later. We have culture. We do not have sport. So let's start with sports. What I would like to do is to establish a quite nice school area. And let's do a... Well, it would be maybe too strange, but let's try building a boulevard. In the future, I would like to get trams. Not trams. Some flowers on the side. But what we need is to have a parallel path behind all this, otherwise it will not work. So I will try to copy this road in a reasonable distance. Yeah, a reasonable distance is not cooperating. Yeah, that will do. Can't do much more. Snapping of roads and paths was requested with Peter, but well, obviously is not happening at this very moment. F4 off. Yeah, this is what we'll have. This is what we'll have. I will just for sure connect it right away, because otherwise we won't be, we might not be lucky enough. So this is the main path through the city, and it will be a main way to the central area as well. Though to be fair, there might be a second way of getting people here. I'm not sure about it. We will see. That's all I know. What we'll have is a school, and I would like to have a big school with all that it needs for such a big city. This one is probably enough. But I want to go big. I want to go big. I don't think it's needed. I just want to. This will be a big city, so we go for it. If you take a look at the building, it has its clear main entrance. So the main entrance will face the road. Now we can add some sporting facilities, and I would like them to be facing the school area. And yes, I mean some sports hall. And it might be even this one, because it has its connection. Yeah, where is the main entrance? Again, I do not know. Maybe this piece with the cover? It definitely looks like it. Because then there are some outer ways, but it's definitely not a main entrance, and this bit is definitely not main entrance as well. Though what it looks like it should be attached to the main corridor of the school. No, to be fair, it looks like this more. So you know what? we can do it. That's the school, and that's the school's sporting ground. It is big. One can almost say huge. I'm not sure it will fit together nicely. Well, it's only one way to find out, and that's building it, right? Okay, so that's the sport. What would be nice is to have a collection point for trash coming out of that area. Can we make it? Yeah, I was thinking about, you know, connection. Let's try it. Let's do it this way, because you can have not only path going around here, but you can as well have footpaths coming into it. And if we make it, which we might, it should be in working range of both. Exactly as planned. Yeah, this is not an accident. This is the way how it was planned and designed. So that's the sport, and if you look at it, it's probably far enough from the main part that there won't be many buildings behind it. There might be some. It's probably not a good idea to just plop it there, so we don't need it. What else we are missing? We are missing police station. We have already delved into modded police stations. We have the huge one. 38 tons of steel. The problem with modded police stations is that they are too cheap. They are definitely too cheap. Yeah, like 2040 costs 38 tons of steel and fuck ton of concrete, and then you have this. To be fair, it costs a lot of bricks. It might offset. Many of this cost a lot of bricks. It feels okay. We might utilize those bricks. This is a secret police, by the way. This will be a regular police, and it will be parked right next to the highway, or to the main road to the city. It's probably how we should name it. At first, rotate it so those paths are better aligned with what we are having. And what we'll do is we will add a road around the station, and afterwards we'll just add a road this way, but for the traffic not to come here, this will be a one-way out. That's how I plan it. We'll see. Well, the bridge is done. Good. So you can start on this piece. I also used one-way roads to start building this bit, so it will help us again. What we also need is for the emergency services, because, well, while we can have these things, we are not having anything yet. I'm inclined to go for a police station, for this old school fire station, because I don't think we have it anywhere. Because, yeah, I'm using a lot of those smaller ones, Maybe in Hardin we have the bigger one. Not sure. Probably not. So, yeah. This is a small one as well. Obviously. But to be fair, we do not need a bigger one. But if we are going to go big, then yes. Let's have it. The only question is where? And that is a good question. To be fair, location like this, you know, with the road access, looks perfectly okay. At least to me. Again, we can have a connection to the road. And we can have containers as well with the road access. And it will face the main road and it will collect trash from both of these buildings, because we will have a road crossing here. Absolutely, we will have it. And yes, then it will go to the city and to the city part, and it will connect. How? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Do I want to connect it? It doesn't look like. But I will need to somehow in the future. Well, we're missing kindergartens, which is something we probably do not want. We might want to go into few orphanages. And I will think about it. I'm not sure I want it, as I'm saying I will think about it to just boost the population growth. Because currently we have no one without their own flats, and yeah, we are finishing quite a few of these buildings where, well, there are people living. We're probably okay with catching up, so maybe I'm just too afraid. What are you guys waiting on? You're working on those flats. That's interesting. Well, 30 people then. Sort of. You know what? Maybe lower count is okay. 20. We do not need too many. Containers you can build. Like, you know, all of those. This definitely feels like unfinished area. And to be fair, it is a little. Oh, let's just decorate it at least a little. Yeah, you won't be walking here anyway, so few bushes should be okay. It feels sad. It's a good location, but feels sad. I don't like it. By the way, are they able to reach? They are not able to reach the shop. It's not good. Because then they will be really unsatisfied. That's for sure. Okay, little change of plans. Let's build a small shop down here as well. At least for the grocery, right? We do not need much more. Just need something. Yeah, they have the water, so yep. This is a side road, so nothing special needed. 23 is buildable with machinery. Yeah, there it is. So that's perfect. And asphalt footpath with lamp. Do I want to save this? I'm not sure I want, but I will at least leave some pieces, some bits of it, because otherwise it will be hard. This is much safer. Once this is done, yeah, let me know. We'll do it. Maybe something with this guy as well. Now, which buildings do we want to place? And where? It's definitely something I have not think of much yet. Though to be fair, I have some ideas. I have mods on, because what I want to have is these 21-story prefab flats. Why? When I don't have Dnipros. First, these have only 314 workers, and they are really similar to these guys, and I have plenty of these. Second, these ones have colors, and third one, these ones are directly from 3 Division. Yes, 3 Division have their own shop, have their own page on Workshop, so feel free to use it. Now, how to build it to not be and not feel ridiculous. Don't forget, we have these offices. So what I will do is that I will place some smaller guy, because this is 21 story is really large. So to be fair, they fit in the city pretty well. And these prefabs are, you know, fucking awful. Yep, let's go for them. Rotate them so they look like they belong here. Like they belong to the city, which they are. And maybe start with the road. It's the safer option. Like always is. So this will be a footpath. Then there will be a road next to it. Trash cans will be on the other side. Now another footpath with trash cans, but they will be accessible over path, or well, they doesn't need to be. They don't need to be. Sorry for my English, I'm not completely fluent in it, which you might have noticed. Well, not fluent without grammar mistakes. Again, we might test a concept. Concept approved. Yep, that's what I do. Basically testing stuff. This might look a little hideous, though I'm not sure what to do with it, so I'm keeping it right now. Okay, so they will be angled, so they are not facing directly those container stands. And don't forget, they are big, so they would be built in a way they would have space and not watch each other's window. This is 1, 2, 3. Can we go with 3? I feel like we can. It's not a problem. By the way, let's have a note somewhere. Something that I will see that doesn't belong there. Yeah. Let's call it 950. That's the number of people we have. Yeah, this wasn't it probably wasn't the best place to put it, but it happened. Now, are there other buildings we want to use? probably not from the workshop. By the way, these 5 and 8 story flats are also from 3 division. Maybe we can have a 3 division area. We can try. Not sure if it will. Not sure it will work, but well. That's what you get. Okay, so 1. 2. And 3. Yeah, there will be something in the middle, don't worry. But definitely not something residential or too big. Again, leave some space for trash cans, because trash cans are important. Again, we can have them here on the edge. There will be a path alongside the road. Can you tell? They have balconies on the side. Though the lower part is not too dense, but well, maybe these guys will be better without. No, without having them under window. I would much rather walk with trash over the road than have to endure something like that. So let's act like that's the way it was designed. Okay. Here it is where it all connects together. Can probably move those trash cans, right? So they are in a place where we like them more. Or even better way, we can have 2 of those. Why? Because mixed waste and bio waste. That's definitely how you can place them and how you can sort them. And I like to use it. Okay. Some way to the middle. We'll see what we do with it. Maybe some sporting facility. Yeah, not these small ones, because one number of workers is absolutely awful. They will not work. That's why you have those, football fields and basketball courts. They're basically the same because they're from ROPS. Because yes, you can have this bit, but it's not great. Tennis playing ground feels unnatural. We prefer the football field as well. Okay, let's do the basketball. We can even put it behind. No, how it's called? Fire station. Behind the fire station, so you can go and play with firemen. If need be, then you can have a volleyball court right next to it. Maybe the same angle would be better. Yeah, like this. I don't know, but we might need some utility buildings, so I'll keep some space. Yeah, by the way, heat exchangers disappeared. Well, they didn't, but they are in the wrong category right now. Okay. I mean, those one with paths, with path connections. Yeah, I think it looks okay-ish. How large is this capacity, by the way? Because that's what I'm interested in. 177, that's somewhere around 500. $500, 550, so let's say 1500. Oh, it's still not that much. And we would need someone in the school. So how about using these massive prefabs? And here is what I will do. These, you can see, these are the main entrances, so they are meant to be facing main road. So they will. But yes, we can and definitely will add some type of footpath to divide it from the road, at least a little. Okay, one. Just a stupid question. Can we fit containers inside? We can't now, but we will. Because I will make it so. One. Two. Now a second building of the same side, of the same type. Can we maintain the same angle? I think we can. Can even a little offset it, but that's definitely something I do not want to play with right now. Okay, let's keep it connected, because otherwise it will be pretty nasty to try and catch on. So we can remove the start for a moment, because the little stop is it will definitely be able to come back. So that's two of those. I definitely like to have more. So why not? So that's one. 2, 3, and 4. You're wondering why? I'm just playing. For once, there hasn't been like some big thought behind it or so. It just seemed okay to build it like this, so I did. And we can end the road. We can end the road like this. And what we need is a kindergarten. Yeah, standard object. Feels okay. Where is the main entrance? Main entrance is this build. This side. We can make it smaller or larger by Q and E. I'm not sure I really want the biggest one. I probably do not. Okay, main entrance will go from here. This is where the main entrance is. So that's where it will be connected. And you know, kids tend to run away from kindergartens, so they will be contained. What you can is to implement the gates. And you can build things through gates. Which is great. And I do like it. So, well, we will use it. Moderately. Okay, this is a way for them to dispose trash. That's what I'm doing. I'm giving them access to this one. But what I would like to get them is also, I should have a kindergarten mod. You know, with these playgrounds. They can serve as kindergartens. I'm not gonna use them as one. What I definitely feel like is that they should have it. Oh, not this. Do they have some? Yeah, this is a big one. Definitely belongs to a kindergarten. So that's it. That's what they have. Now some fences. You know, the wrought iron fence. Yeah, probably the best option. Can we connect it to the building? I'm not sure. I would just like to. I would just like to do so. I'm not experienced with those fences, so it might look awful. Though to be fair, we have a lot of mods available. It's a fence park. There is to be a smaller one. Yep, something like this. It will look strange. Don't we have a even smaller one? Now you can see I didn't have this prepared, but I'm trying. Well, you know what? We'll finish it once it will be possible. Do we have a problem? This kindergarten is too small. We need the fence further up so we can connect it with the road. Oh. Fence gate, so yeah. Give me a little bit. We'll put it further away from the kindergarten. Because now we will be able to put the access path to the playground. Because that's what kindergartens are like. That's the only magic, and whoever of you had a kid in kindergarten, you should know it. So, do we plan them? Do we give kindergarten some trees? I think we should. Kids should play and should have an access to a shade of trees. Ouch! It distorts the fence a lot. Yeah, okay. We can definitely give them some trees. Maybe not now, but later on. Because it used to be that those trees are... that you wasn't able to plant trees when you removed them. Oh, but this feels alright. Maybe a pine or two. And we need a fence on the other side as well. But that's easy. You just come here and you encircle the school ground. And yes, I will use the fence mod as well. Or maybe try to... yeah, I will be able to try to find some other. Oh, these ones are good. These ones feel okay at least. And you can just, you know, place them inside the building, which will make them invisible. By the way, this access will also serve as a better access for our people and for how it's called fire crews and so on. So that will overall be a good idea. But we are getting low on time. So let's be fast. But what we need are some paths here on the side windows from how it's called from a corridor. We can't. That is sad. Can I just move the building? I can. I can, and I will. So, that's it. R. Perfect. Yeah, I will connect it once possible. And we have 6 of these. So it's what, 150 each, so 300, 600, 900. 2400. We're in half of the city. I hope you like it. I hope you will like it once it will be done. We'll construct it together. At least a little bit. And, well, I think it will be looking gorgeous. I can also plan some buildings down here. There's a lot of planning involved, and will need to be a lot of planning involved in it. But we need to start somewhere, and we need to play the game for the play to be able to finish. So let me know what you like and what you feel like should be done or should not be done. And if you have any ideas, let me know. Yeah, by the way, this is a gas station and technical services, just, you know, to have some clearing of roads and so on. They are just small, so they are for snowplows. But it's also a secondary exit to the whole area. Might be needed in the future. Time will tell. Have a nice day, and see you soon, hopefully. Bye bye.